YouTube sound extra shit in the background.
You on as we speak. What's good, y'all? What's good? YouTube led. How y'all be? Hold on, let me get this good chat up. Let me get the chat up and running. Let me get this joke up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me pause some stuff. All right. Okay, cool. Let me get this up. Let me get my little shouts out. Guess that would help. Let me see. Let's see who we got up in here. Let's see who we got up here in the building. Let's see how it's going to be tonight. Is it going to be easy flowing? Y'all going to give him a hard time. Y'all give him a hard time. He laughing already, so my chat popping up. I'm going to look and see right now. My chat taking a second. You want to hold on? I'm going to get on my phone. My chat. Okay, there it goes.
That was me. That was me. I'm fixed now. There we go.
All right. What's good, Troop? What's good, Teresa? Let me see how to go back. This joke is going. What's good, Next Level Tech? Miss Billy in the building. How you doing, Miss Billy? What's good, Strinky Sharon? Tech in the bathroom. What's good, Derek Johnson? What's good? Let me see who else we got up in here. Let me see, Gail Lewis. How you be? Brad Bold. What's good? He says these guys have so many shows it's hard to keep up. What's good, D-Rup? What D-Rup says, hey, Bo, we need that. That's what's up. Yeah, I got him in the building, y'all. What's up, Dev Dolphin? What's good? That's Aldren talking. Troop right there talking. Let me get down, make sure I'm not missing nobody. Aldren is also talking to y'all in the troop in the chat. What's good, hippie girl? Silverback, what's good? So again, y'all know how y'all boys start your show off. By The Real, my sponsor, y'all. My sponsor, I need that. Come on, y'all. Cup, I need that. Come on, y'all. Y'all know how I need that.
I didn't know you had a customized cup made. Damn.
Come on, man. Look, I'm gonna have to show it to you again. Yeah, I got my own. Hey, come on, you better get that The Real, Aldren. She IT. So. Y'all, hey, I got yo in the building, y'all. I got him in here. Let me see. What's good, Luella? Daniel Cunningham was good. Bobby was good. Average Joe was good. Tech Review 919. How you be? What's good? Kilo Green.
Luella. I see you, Luella Dubois.
Okay, Roger was good. Big Davy was good. T-Man WD. Again, I want to make sure we're going to get into it. What's good, Thomas C? I want to make sure we get into it. Blackbird, how you be? Look, y'all hit me. How many got in here? I got 71 in here. Again, as you guys coming in, hit that like button. I appreciate you for the like. Share the video if you can. Let everybody know if they trying to chit-chat to Mr. Man, this is the time to do it. So if you don't do it today, I don't know what to tell you. Bo, don't forget my 3 questions. What 3 questions? You gotta put them back out there, String and Sharon. So any questions that you guys have, I'm gonna ask him first. Y'all know how I get down. I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions first. After I asked him, then if you guys want to ask him, you guys can too. I love my 2 nephews. What's good? If Aldren see some questions, he gonna ask too. What's good, Erica Murray? Can you say DC for life? I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. Bama fan. Want to make sure. Culture Trini. What's good? I might be missing some names. If I miss your name, I apologize. Showing Up TV in the building. What's up, DVD King? Again, I will get with Aldren after or like toward the middle of the interview. Toward the end, I will ask him if he want a couple people to hit the panel to maybe ask him some questions, maybe some YouTubers. Y'all know how I get down with that. Again, it will be on him. DJ Black Tiger says, what's up, Bonos? I sent you the info on your email yesterday. And DJ Black Tiger, I do this, and I sent it out today. So I will send you a receipt, DJ Black Tiger, to let you know I mailed your gift off. Don't play that. Who knows? Lawrence Connor, You also said, Bo, I hit you up. I took care of you too. I'm gonna send you your tracking number as well. Come on, y'all. I do this. What's good, Alicia Denny's? Mr. Yo, Mr. Aldren.
What up, y'all?
What's good with you?
What's happening? What's happening? I see y'all, man. I'm reading the comments as I go to, so no worries. Somebody asked, they said, is your embassy worth no buffering? Worth it no embassy? I think they talking about the MB, the retro MB. Okay. Yeah, the retro MB. Is there no buffering? No, there's buffering. You know, and it's the same for anything really. I don't know if you're aware, but I opened up something called Retro MB with a little crew, and it's on demand only, but it's for donation only. You know what I'm saying? We got a group. We got about 300 plus. You know, we got a little private Telegram chat, so everybody knows what's going on. But MB, y'all, I'll be honest, is not a fantastic platform. It's just not. There's Plex is better, but it's just so restrictive. But MB, it just, the way it works, man, it's just, there's other options out there. So that's why I'd like to personally apologize to anyone that's having trouble with Retro MB. But I'm letting y'all know now, man, we got some surprises right around the corner, so stay tuned. Y'all just got to be patient with us. You know, I ain't never ripped nobody off in my life, and I don't plan on starting today. So stick around the corner. There's some good things happening. Along with that, y'all know, if you're subscribed to my channel already, I bring you fire APKs, especially ones like Get the Strap, by far my #1 right now, as far as streaming urban content, movies, TV shows, all that good stuff, along with some free live TV, y'all. I don't know what y'all doing if you ain't got Get the Strap APK. And Halloween right around the corner. What they doing, Bo? They ain't got the Halloween.
You ain't got the Halloween horror? Come on, man.
What y'all doing, man? It's fire, guys. Check it out. What we got? Any questions for you, Bo? What's up, man?
No, the questions I'm about to ask you, sir. My biggest question is, how did you get started and actually the streaming world? Did you get a Fire Stick? Did somebody get you a box? Did you see somebody on YouTube? What made you say, I want to get into that?
Fire Sticks wasn't even available yet. But I knew when I bought my house, I said I got to cut some other things out. So I did some research and things, and I started using, I think I was using websites, you know, to watch free movies and TV shows for a little while. And once I got rid of that, you know, I got the antenna. I was like, well, I need to watch my local channel. So I bought an antenna. Okay. And then those cheap Android boxes came out. I think they were $30. Well, actually, then they were $100. The cheapest Android box that you can buy when I first started out, I think it was the MX Pro or MXQ. You know, on top of them little cheap.
Right. The MXQ.
Absolutely horrible. But, you know, it got me through. So once I pushed through that one, and you know, messing with like some of these smaller APKs, Showbox I think was the first one I used. I discovered Joe Nobody. Okay. And that's really where I got my start from, was Joe Nobody, Solo Man when he was Solo Man. You know, that's kind of where I got my little start from. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm seeing what I would like to see. I don't think people are releasing the stuff like they should. I want to go ahead and start this myself. Okay. Little videos every now and then. And then I met up with Juan. Or I'm sorry, what? Damn, I don't even remember who his name is. Spins. Sorry, Juanito. Juanito Spins. You know, I created my own build. And he was the first one to take control of it. He was the first one that's like, yeah, man, let me, you know, I'll throw it in here for you. No one even knows about that build though. But once we got in good, you know, I came up on some other guys, Jeremy Martin, that's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's where we kind of transferred over from the Spins group over to Mitfitmod. That's when Mitfitmod was created. And ever since then, it's just been a revolution. You know what I'm saying? We obviously, you know, some of the best builds available out there, and that's just not me talking, out of my mouth. People know Hard Knocks, one of the best builds that's ever been around. Millions and millions of downloads for that. And then we got Atomic right now, which is absolute fire by my boy Eric. It's surpassing mine. I've got Owl's Flicks, all these other stuff, man. It just started with that though, man. Just back in the day, just learning how to cut cable, going to save bills. I said, I got a house, I got to figure some ways out to cut some bills out. And then that's when I went ahead and just started watching YouTube. That's really what it was. I watched YouTube videos. Okay. And I've been rocking ever since. So here I am.
He said, so here I am. Here I am. He said, he here, y'all. So again, Aldren, we're dealing with going from the spins to the Misfits mod. When you went to that transformation, most of the guys left spins that went over there with you, right?
They did. They knew what me and Jeremy was capable of. They also knew the situation that happened beforehand, is why they left with us as well. So they knew what it was. They knew it was going to be a revolution, and boy, was it a smart idea. I don't like my friends being talked down to.
Right.
That's me and Jeremy left, and boy, it's been great ever since, man. We got the Misfit mods, we got the Wizard, tons of builds in there. I think we got around 10. I think. Mm-hmm. Halloween horror flicks is going to be updated too, by the way, y'all. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be an all Halloween build. It's kind of like that Netflix style, but all horror stuff, horror TV shows, movies. Of course, I'll have a shortcut for DVDs, Halloween horror, APK. So it's going to be some good stuff, man. A lot of new stuff happening. Some say I went Hollywood. that's funny to me. If I'm Hollywood, I guess I'm just wearing this for looks.
Okay, because everybody tell me the same thing too, but you Hollywood. I'm like, what? If you don't get out of here with that. Oh, DVD, since we speaking of him, when did you, during Joe Nobody, during Spins, during Misfits, when did you bump into DVD and create to collab with him? When was he in the mix?
Well, what happened was there was a guy by the name of NEWTECH.
Okay.
And he created the game build. Okay. Which was an urban build. And when I first reviewed it, I assumed that was the first urban build. Okay. So of course, DVD being DVD. Right. Got the run in his mouth and all that stuff. And he's like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That is not the first. And, he come on there and we got to arguing. Actually, we was enemies for a minute. Okay. And once we got to chatting and stuff, and I was like, be humble, man. Let's talk about this. We became good friends, and I've been promoting his stuff ever since because once I seen his work, sometimes I'm a little rough on him. He'll tell you that too. But I just know what he's capable of, and by the look of the Get the Strap ABK, you can tell what he's capable of. I mean, straight fire. So that's really where that came from, though. It was over an argument, and then now we're fantastic friends. So that's how that pursued.
My first question that I see is from Bama fan. Bama fan says, "How was that Top Golf at Aldren? Thinking about going this weekend."
That Top Golf is absolutely phenomenal. If y'all never been golfing like me, you're still gonna have fun. The drinks were phenomenal, and if you don't like getting beat by women, then I wouldn't go. But I got scraped.
She was getting beat by. So the women was beating you out.
My wife, boy, she scraped me, man. It was crazy. Like I kept slicing that shit. I was talking shit. Sorry for the language, but I was talking crap, and well, my wife got me. So yeah, I went live too when I was swinging. And every swing I did, that shit. It was horrible, man. But it's fun. Definitely. If y'all got a Top Golf around you, man, check it out. It's nice. Very, very nice.
I'm about to try it out. New dude, 167. What's good? What's good, Mia W? I want to make sure I'm not missing some of the people that's coming in. I appreciate you guys for coming in. I do appreciate that. Aldren, when it comes to your switching over, because you're doing the builds, you're doing your YouTube, and then you also added something else to your table. So within adding something else, the biggest thing for me that I feel like that you added that was a game changer for me was you did the IPTV service. So within doing that, when it comes to and it's funny because everybody want to get in contact with people about the IPTV. So within you doing that, is it certain ways, which I'm gonna have you put in there too as well? Is it certain ways for people to get in contact with support when it comes to your builds, when it comes to your IPTV, when it comes to your YouTube? So if you guys not familiar, which I'm quite sure everybody in here should be, but if you guys are not familiar with Aldren has his own YouTube channel as well as he does builds, as well as he's part of IPTV, which is Eternal. And everyone that has it, I haven't heard too many bad things about people talking about Eternal. I've heard more good than bad.
I'll say this: if you're looking for support on any IPTV service, you need to check their support system out. You need to see if they have a Facebook group, a Telegram chat, a Google Plus group, and if you were a part of my YouTube channel, all that was discussed before. So if you're having trouble with a certain IPTV service, I recommend putting in a ticket, and they'll be happy to get you sorted. But I would like to say, guys, PMing me is not going to help you at all, unless I say PM me. And that's. But if you're PMing me about a service, when can you get accounts? When are they available and all that stuff? I can't answer you, y'all, because you got to think that I've got over 40,000, well, close to 40,000 YouTube subscribers. So there's just no possible way for me to reach every one of you. The best way to reach me is in my YouTube channels, and I'll actually comment back to you. If you check my messages and look back in the video description, you'll see that I actually replied to pretty much all my comments. As far as the free builds go, Mitfitmod's group is still available. Accepting members, sometimes it takes a bit because we don't want any trolls in there. You know, we may share information in there that we don't want out to, you know, the public or the Facebook police. So I just say stay tuned if you're wanting to know anything about any of the Mitfitmod's builds, any of the new APKs that we put in our wizard, anything involving Mitfitmod's whatsoever. You need to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm the one that does all the videos. And at the same time, I still make builds. So I'm making builds for Mitfitmod's.
Okay.
I'm running a service. I have another on-demand service that's for donations. See what I did there? And you know, it's just what I do, and I work. I have a family. I've got 2 kids. And I just stay busy, y'all. So, you know, I hope y'all appreciate me. I hope y'all appreciate Bo. You know, everybody's got family. People think that, you know, YouTube is everyone's life, and it's not. Some people are fortunate enough to have that opportunity where they can stay home and not work and be able to profit off of YouTube only. Like me, I'm not rich from YouTube.
Right. Me either. Not close to it. Not even close to it.
Let me just say that. So as far as APKs, people was asking about why should I pay somebody a donation for an APK that's released free to everyone? Well, for example, like the Get the Strap APK, it wouldn't be available if no one donated. It's simple as that, because it's not like it's on a free server. You feel me, y'all? So something costs money that's that fantastic to put out to us. So that's why I always say, just throw a little 5 every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, $5, $2, y'all. Everything helps.
I mean, I got people that trip up. They're like, I ain't giving DVD nothing. Well, how about if DVD wasn't behind it? Would you donate then? I mean, are you still using the product?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, y'all, go and find something else like that out there. Bring it to me. I'll do a YouTube video review on it. I just know there's nothing like it.
Right. and you won't find nothing like it. Shrink and sharing what goes with the job. If you want to answer, you can. Shrink and sharing says, question: how long have you been driving trucks? And will you ever do
10 years? I got my CDLs Class A when in 2007. Yeah, I think 2007. So I'm going on
11 years. 11 years. Going on 11 years. And it's a 2-part question. And then it says, and would you ever do over-the-road truck driving throughout the U.S.?
I did. I started off, when I first started off, the way it works is in order to pay for your school, you're pretty much on a contract for the first year. So you're on a contract for the first year. If you finish that year out, they pay for your school. If not, like me, they don't, and you owe all the money like I did. Because I was young, stupid, I did 6 months over the road. It was crazy. I wanted to party with my friends, so I came back home. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got a local truck driver job. I BS'd a while locally, and then lost my license because I was so broke at the time. I didn't have any money to even purchase insurance. I mean, that's how broke I was at the time. So once I lost my license, I became a package handler at FedEx Ground. And then, you know, they found out that I had my CDLs, and they was like, man, like, you know, we appreciate how hard you've been working here. We know you got your CDLs, and we know you're going to be eligible here in about a month. And we just want to say we have a job waiting for you. And I said, oh, shit, for real?
Right.
Hell yeah, I'm ready. So ever since that, man, I've been working for FedEx Ground. And they just treated me right, you know.
Okay.
So local.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Next Level Tech. It's my boy, Next Level Tech, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. He says big up on the show. Much love. I appreciate you, Aldren, and your hard work and man, game changer. That's from Chicken Sharon. B. Davis says, I paid $100 for a bill that has everything. It just freaking works. It was one-time pay, and it updates often. Thank you, Aldren.
Well, you're never going to pay for a build with the Mitfitmods. Right. I don't care how many times somebody can tell you it's fantastic and they did all this stuff inside of it. I would never pay for a build. It's just the way it is. I'll create one for you.
Okay.
I mean, free. I don't know what's so fantastic inside of it.
I'm with you now. Jesus Save says, thank you, Aldren, and the Mitfitmod family. Awesome service. And it says, thank you for the interview, Bo. I thank him for actually telling me, y'all. So he's sitting here. I've been asking him for a little bit. I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask him today. He told me, yeah. So he surprised me. I wasn't looking for him to say yeah, to be honest, y'all. He said, yeah. I said, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it out the way. Aldren channel is a favorite of mine. B Davis, that's from B Davis. Dirty Hair says, Aldren, was good. Time to get Eternal TV. Mr. Derek Johnson, I just seen Derek Johnson. I just seen this question. It just jumped, really? Oh, Derek Johnson says, "Hey, Aldren, I pay before my due date, and the reason why I asked that because it's hard to get service with Eternal TV."
Yes, it is, and that's all I got for you.
I can't say this, and I said this before I got on. I do like that you guys send a notice before your actual due date. I do like that. So again, whoever came up with that, I do appreciate who's ever in the background came up with, let me send out updates right before your due date. I saw that Machanga review one of your bills. She reviewed one of your she reviewed one of your bills, Aldren? Who? Machanga.
Oh yeah, Machanga did the Houseflix bill. Okay.
Did you talk to her? You talked to her or not? Or she just reviewed
it? I mean, in her on our YouTube channel, but no, I don't have Twitter. I don't have all that stuff. I got Facebook and YouTube, you know. So somebody said something sucks. Oh, that sucks. Baby. Still sucks. Thanks for asking, Silverback.
James Max says there are good products out there. Nothing wrong with the donation. If anything is that good, should there be constant donations? So if anything is that good, should there be constant donations? So I guess he's asking, even though you donated, he asking, should you always keep donating?
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, if there's a monthly server cost for something and you just gave a one-time fee for $5, I mean, and then everyone stopped, how's the server cost going to get paid?
Right.
I'm saying that's what I see. If you see something that's worth it, I don't see why giving $5 monthly is going to hurt you.
Right.
You know,
okay. That's what you're saying.
Some people are, you know, on tight budgets. But $5, mercy. That's the whole reason that I even came about IPTV. You know what I'm saying? Because people beg people in the Mitfitmods, when are you all going to release something? So that's what we did, and it took off from there. And now everyone's cool. That's all I'll say about that.
Okay. And then to Miss I Love My Two Nephews, I do want to give a shout out to her. She for the $10 cash app. I do want to give a shout out to her. She says, if you like the interview and if you like the interview, hit that thumbs up button and donate to both channel and Aldren's. Appreciate that. I love my two nephews and appreciate you for the donation. What's good, Dave James? DVD King, give a shout out to DVD for the $5 super chat. He says, this is something new for me, but who else better to do it? Do it is my bros and my kids' uncle. That's what's up, D. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, boy. Average Joe, want to make sure if I missed you guys' question or if Aldren missed it, repost it. Milton, I'm gonna leave you alone, Milton, talking about my shirts. Talking about dirty shirt time, Bo. I'm gonna need to get you one-on-one, Milton, try to figure out where you came dirty at when you came to my shirts, because there ain't nothing dirty about my shirt. Next up, text says, I got 40 apps. I would change. 40 apps will be changing or updating this weekend. Okay, he's talking on demand. It has IPTV. Okay, he's talking about something else. Don't forget. Okay, what? Okay, talking about something I stole. Okay, that's something else. I'll make sure. Sharon, question. Will you and your wife ever do a collab video, Aldren?
Oh, yes, we have already, but yeah, more to come for sure.
Okay. So what did y'all collab on, Aldren? Do you remember?
One of the videos we did Mario Kart racing. So I beat the hell out of her in that. And then I put that up on YouTube. So yeah, it was Mario Kart racing on the NVIDIA Shield.
Okay.
But yeah, there's gonna be more. I mean, sometimes I'll go live, like if we're out at a festival or something like that. You know, I'll be like, hey, I'm with my beautiful wife. What's up, y'all? You know, drinking and stuff. So sometimes I'll go live and just show y'all my real life. You know, I don't got nothing to hide. Just my real name. My name's Aldren Mayfield. You can look me up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to hide from anyone. So that's me. I'm Aldren Mayfield. You know.
Okay. I don't know if he gonna get this one up. Andre Williams says, can you tell us what's the secret on how we can get Eternal? Because I've been trying to get it for the last 2 to 3 months.
No.
I told you, I don't think he was, because we all been trying. So when you get in, just get in. I mean, it's about, to be honest, it's about I guess timing. Really, if you were able to get it before everybody else.
I'll say this: the opportunities were there. If you took advantage, congratulations, you're in like Flynn. If not, no.
Okay, Aldren Mayfield, Bo knows. I love your interview on the Breakfast Club. Adore is one of my favorite songs. That's GoPro Donnie. He talking to you. Aldren. I like the service waiting for more content.
He's saying I look like Miguel.
That's what he's selling. Bo, I can't get your Play app to work from your FileLink store. Any suggestions? I'll check it, Teresa. I'll check it, Teresa, and see if I need to put the updated one in there. If I do, I'll change it, switch it out, and put one in. I'll check it though, Teresa. Question: are you from California? When did you move to Ohio?
I am from California, actually. No, I was born in California, but shit, we left when I was 2. So yeah, I'm not really from there. You know, I was born there, I guess, but now I moved to California. I moved to Ohio when I was 2 years old.
Oh, okay. Mom, so you've been there for a minute.
Me, my mom, my sister, we rolled out, and that's where we've been ever since.
I got another question from Philly Cable Dave. Aldren, what operating system do you prefer working with? Android, Windows, or Mac when creating something?
Android. I made my first build on a Fire Stick. I literally made my first build. I made my first build on a Fire Stick, and that's how I make mine now. I make all my builds on my NVIDIA Shield. So Android only for me. I tried to do it on Windows. I got to transfer stuff and do all this craziness. I just use Android only. That's what works for me. I got an Android phone, and that's the platform I use. I don't use iOS anything. That's what I rock, Android, and I love it. Love it. With
Plex and MB being similar, what makes your sources for MB special?
Well, it was special. And then the BS happened. So now we're trying to make it special again. So I mean, we literally lost 90% of the library, and I appreciate the people that still rocking, because it was horrific, because it was so fantastic. We had all this stuff. We had 4K shows, 4K movies. Of course, a lot of people whined because they were trying to use 4K on Fire Sticks, which it's not going to work for you. But anyways, the content was just extremely large. And now when somebody got a little money hungry, he'll probably show up down below. I know they'll be here. That's the way it is. And wanted quadruple the price ×2 for what we were doing to get some of their content. Well, we said, hell no. So he stopped our access and left us with the 10% from ours. So now we're in the whole process of trying to move everything over. And in the meantime, while messing with MB, it's becoming a little bit of a headache, you know, because now that we have to add all the content back, it's slowing everything down, because we're trying to push so much content back in there that when people try to play content, they're getting freeze ups and things like that. And sometimes it's the platform that they're using. That's why I recommend the MB add-on for Kodi. However, you're still going to experience a little bit of slowness there. But out of all the options, the MB add-on is by far the best. But MB as a whole, as a platform, now that I see that there's the content's no longer there, so we can't just add little bits here and there. We have to add so much at once. It's just not working right. It just isn't. So we're already in the process of making an APK that doesn't look like every other APK out there. I want to make sure everyone knows that. And it just plays instantaneous. So it's going to be one click. And also what's different, just to kind of back on what he asked, what's different, we're one of the only ones that actually let you request movies and TV shows. So it's called retro for a reason. We want it to really focus on more of the content that you can't really find in Kodi. You know what I'm saying? Some of those old school classics, some of the stuff that, you know, like Saved by the Bell, that's kind of hard to come by. You know, in Kodi, if you go search for Saved by the Bell, you might find one season, you know, just for example, but just stuff like that. We want to focus on the retro stuff. But we want it to be your setup. So we want everyone to request movies that you want, movies that you maybe you search for in Kodi and can't find.
Right,
You know,
that's a good idea.
kind of what we're kind of getting back to now, because like I said, when you lose 90% of your library, we got to do something. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's actually a good idea, though, Aldren. I like that. I like that concept of actually making something that you have, trying to make it your own because you're requesting what you want to look at. I actually like that.
And see, the way it works is too, it'll be like per week, you'll be able to request 5 movies and then 5 episodes. So if, let's just say, Fear the Walking Dead, well, obviously, you know, we probably know that you want the latest episode. But what's great, if somebody else already requested that, then it won't allow you to request it. So you can save your 5th request for something else.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Like that. So it resets weekly. So you'll be able to do 5 movies and 5 TV show episodes per week.
Oh, that's cool too. Show Enough TV says, I remember Aldren way back from the karate videos. What karate video? You did some karate videos?
Is it? Do I look like who's he talking about? From The Last Dragon? Come on, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's talking about Leroy. Okay.
He got me talking about Leroy or somebody.
Retro says, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone." Retro says, "Do you really work because you be online all day long?"
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the shirt is a cover up.
Yeah, I hide this. I'll make sure I go live in my semi truck because it's so legal to do that. I'll make sure I'm live driving down the road in my semi truck. No, sorry, FedEx. I'm not. I would never do that. I don't go live in my truck. I promise you. So please, you know, don't take that serious. I love you, FedEx.
Like that, but what is his Facebook page? No, he don't. Not his Facebook page. I'm talking about his. He have which I asked you. You asked, can you? He's Mitfitmod group is one. Eternal TV is another one. On Facebook. What's good, Kodi, man?
You won't get into that. So yeah, I won't even talk about that. Now Mitfitmod you can get into.
Yeah, also, right. He should be able to get into Mitfitmod.
For people that don't have Facebook, join me over in the Mitfitmod's Google Plus, because we share anything that's shared in the Facebook group and you can't get in there. It's shared in the Google Plus group as well, so you're not going to be left out. And some people don't like Facebook, so I recommend definitely joining the Mitfitmod's Google Plus group.
On Demand says Eternal does not take care of existing customers. At least they did not take care of me. Just saying, if they will not upgrade an existing customer first or put them first in line, then what? Then on to the next one.
Hey, you know, do what you got to do. I don't know what they're talking about.
I was trying to figure out.
It's all good. Here, let's just do this. I'll just say this. I'm good with talking about any paid IPTV. Let's do that. Let's make that simple for them so that we can move on to some of the free options and some of the other things. That way y'all ain't got to get your feelings hurt down below.
I know the mod. I will buy one. Just saw it on Amazon today. He's talking about something else. Derek Johnson says, "Hey, Aldren, do you think it is best to put Eternal TV in your build or use the APK? Which one plays it better?"
Come to the group.
Eric was good. Let me see. Trope, I'm gonna send you a link in a minute, Mr. Trope. John, my Plex. I'm going to something else. Make sure. I'm looking at any. I would just like to change to Charter. Okay. Does Mitfitmod have a fork? Oh, do Mitfitmod have a fork?
Yeah, we got a few of them. You've got a regular Mitfitmod fork, so it's going to have the wizard installed for you already, and then I think we made a couple other 17.6 ones. I want to say. It's either I think it's the chaos build. So yeah, there's forks in there. Yeah, we got a whole wizard. If you check out my Mitfitmod's wizard video, I show all the forks that's in there, and then I show just all the APKs and stuff that we're doing in there. So you should be set.
YouTubers. I'm only talking about YouTubers only. I just brought Troop in here just now, but YouTubers only. So D, you should have the link, DVD. You should already have the link. So if you want to come on to ask Aldren a question, you can. Troop being here. If any other YouTubers that have a question and want to ask him live, let me know or let Aldren know. When Troop get in, let Troop know. DVD, I believe he is going to be coming in. I think if he's not busy, hopefully he'll be asking the question. Or D, do you need a link? D, the group DST. I don't know if you guys need a link or not. Let me know. Any of you guys want to come in? It says I think LJ meant karaoke, not karate.
Oh, okay, karaoke. Yes, I do karaoke. I do karaoke. I'm gonna see. Y'all know when I get.
Okay, yeah, okay. I remember the karaoke videos too. Okay.
Yeah, I did try out for America's Got Talent, but they ain't call me back, y'all. So.
Wait a minute, did he? He gonna make me go back? Did he put karate? Did he put karaoke? Or did I read it wrong? She gonna make me go back and look and see, did I read it right or not? I thought I could have sworn he said karate. I might have read it wrong. I'm gonna go back and look and see. Would you just like to change? Okay, let me go back. It says no, just I am. Okay, mom. Okay, Troop in the building. What's good, Troop?
Come on demand. Come on, brother. You a mod in here. Help a brother out. I thought we said we was cool on that. Come on demand. Somebody still got their stuff on.
That's true. Troop is gone. I have a Bama and I get no channel. GoPro Donnie says YouTuber, a person that watches YouTube. I want in, but GoPro Donnie, you don't want in. You ain't never wanted in. So I'm trying to figure out how you want in. GoPro Donnie.
They was talking about karaoke. Yeah, the real said they was talking about karaoke.
Oh, okay. Real kick me then. I read it wrong. Look, she laughing at me. Everybody laughing. They like, but what was you reading? I did say the quality was good. On demand. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm not missing nobody's question because the chat is moving. I want to make sure. It says, I'm not sure how much we should expect for a $5 IPTV. Some of the prices ones might have more local. Okay, yeah. What's up, D?
Hello.
Yeah. What's up, D? You got a question for Aldren?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay.
Aldren.
Yes, sir.
What was the name of your first ever build that you created? Because you had a build that other people took and seen and they used for their build because you gave them ideas because you're very inspirational people. You're very inspirational people. What is the first ever build? What was the name of it?
I don't even think it was called anything. I think I just released it. It may have been called Owl's Build or something. I don't even know. Now, my initial build that kind of got people going, man, was the Owlsflix. Now Owlsflix is available now, but back then, like my main hit was like Owlsflix. Everything was DVD style, you know what I'm saying, and everything you could just click on stuff and play. It was legit, man. But now the new Owlsflix is a little different. It was the Titan skin, I think, when that came out.
Yeah, it was Titan skin,
yeah.
But didn't you have a USA build that you released?
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know if y'all remember when IPTV Stalker was free for like 6 months. That shit, it was in standard def, but I'm telling y'all, man, IPTV Stalker was the beginning of IPTV. And they sucked people in because they released it for 6 months for free. We had it in all our builds and all that shit. But anyways, I had it linked in my build, like just perfectly. Like in the movie section, I had all the movie channels along with the best movie add-ons. In the sports section, I had all the top sports channels. I mean, it was the shit, dude. I loved Stalker. That was the base skin, I think. Then that was the no, it wasn't Exxon Fluence. Then it was the Confluence.
It was a Confluence skin. Yeah, it was a
Confluence skin is what that build was. But yeah, that build didn't have no name to it. That was just a random. That was just mine. I don't even know what the hell it's called. It was just experimental days, I guess. Then.
I will, LJ. Oh, you know what? My next show, I'm gonna put my glasses on. How about that? Since y'all trying to get on me. For my next show, I'm gonna put my glasses. I'm gonna call me Professor Bo. So I don't want to hear it either. Erica, appreciate you. Somebody got my back. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. Bobby Hockey says, where or how you're going to join? Okay.
They all know how, man. I don't know why people still ask that.
My demand build is on the Titan scan.
Mr. On Demand build is on the Titan skin. Yeah, he made it out of the Titan skin.
Yeah.
On Demand, you want Troop, send a team a link, Troop, for me.
I got it.
And then if they want in, so see if they can ask out some. Shrink and Sharon, I know she wants in to ask the question. Look, she asked me again. On Troop, you got Shrink and Sharon information or no?
She gotta hit me up.
Shrink and Sharon, you gotta hit up Troop. You hit Troop up, then you able to get in. You can get in and ask him a question. Gobert Donnie says, Aldren, what's the APK?
He said, what's the APK?
He said, what is an APK?
Oh, an APK? That stands for Android Kernel Package. Now, it doesn't seem like that makes sense to anybody, but just imagine it. It's an app. It's an app. It's an Android app. There you go. But that's what it stands for. But it's an app. Some people just use different terms. But an APK is an app.
I'm surprised, DVD. You only had one question? What?
He already knows everything. He already knows everything about me.
I know him, but everybody else don't. I'm surprised he only had one question. Every time he come in, he be drilling people. He get to you, he like, I ain't doing no drilling. Dirty Harry says Android packing kit. Same difference. Same difference.
Yeah, I just made up some shit. Sorry, Dirty Harry.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay, Sugar Sharon, I'm gonna wait for her a little bit.
I got her.
Let me know, Troop.
I got her.
Oh, she got you, Troop?
I got her.
Okay. I'm not. They said, since you're young, Aldren, do you know what part of LA or what part of California you used to live in?
I was born in Berkeley, California.
Oh, okay. Berkeley.
Oakland is where like my pops is and stuff. That's where like that other side, the Mayfield family is.
Okay. On Demand says, Aldren, what is your favorite build? And do you still use the build daily or APKs?
I prefer Ausflix, but that's because I got a shield. If you got like a weak device, it's just not going to work like fantastic for you because it's got 5 widgets. Like each row literally has 5 widgets. So sometimes people say it's taking too long, but all you have to do is move over and then come back. You're going to see everything populate. But anyways, yeah, I use my build because I have tons of one-click options in there. I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of in their builds.
I gotta go back out.
But if I'm not using my build, I'm using Atomic. Because I don't know if y'all have ever seen it or know about Eric, my boy from the Mitfitmod. This dude puts in work, and I'm telling you right now, it's probably one of the best builds I've ever used. And I'm glad to have him on our team because I'm telling you right now, it's fire. I'm gonna do another video review on that later because I don't think y'all really know what Atomic has to offer. I mean, this dude stays on top. He's friends with he follows almost every developer in the Kodi game. He knows when any APK or any add-on drops, you know what I'm saying? And he's constantly updating even before I get a chance to. So if y'all want something that's latest and greatest, updated always, on fire, works fantastic on low-end devices, Fire Sticks, and just works, man, you better get that Atomic. I'm telling you, boys, he done dropped a bomb. I'm telling you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. Install it.
He like hit that joke up. And he says, do you still use a build daily or APKs?
I use both of them. Like I just use both. I mean, it just depends. If something's acting up, I'll switch from that to an APK. If APK is acting up, I'll switch to my build. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've got so much. I mean, I've got Fire Sticks. I'm to be honest, I spend more time helping y'all than enjoying content myself. So, you know,
On Demand wants one.
Who?
What's that?
On Demand? He didn't say. I told him if he want one, let you know. If he want to get in to ask questions, he can. Stricken Sharon is in the building. How you doing,
Hello,
Ms.
hello.
How you been?
Hello. Fine,
doing?
great. Hello, Mr. Aldren.
How you doing?
The first thing I wanted to say was a statement, and I had typed it earlier. I wanted to say, don't worry about the haters. Let them be your motivators. You're a great entrepreneur. You're an example to my son and everything. You know, he's doing the entrepreneur thing. He's not doing it through IPTV or anything like that, but he's doing it through his music. Yeah, my brother with making products and stuff, and you're somebody for people to look up to and stuff. So don't worry about the few haters that don't like this Eternal or don't like your retro and stuff, because you're inspiring a lot of people. You just don't even know it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. See, that's the stuff that keeps me going, y'all, because I could have hung up the gloves a long time ago when I first had my first hater. But if I would have did that, y'all would have never had the Mitfitmods. You never would have had Outsplit. You never would have had Atomic. All the other stuff available, I've been a part of. If I wasn't a part of it, you wouldn't have it. And that's just being real. That's not being cocky about it. It's just the way I am. I mean, if I see a quality product, I'm going to put my name behind it. You know, and if I see a product failing, I'm going to be honest with y'all. And so we can move on to the next option. So that's just the way I am in life. Like I said, I mean, I was, you know, down in the slumps. I didn't have $1 to my name, you know, no money to even pay for insurance. And just staying motivated, I knew that the good times was going to come, you know, and sure enough, it did. And like I said, I didn't have to be a good package handler at FedEx Ground. I could have been a slacker just like the rest of them, but I was breaking records and doing all this extra stuff just to get noticed, because I had a feeling that something bigger was on the horizon. And that's kind of like what the Mitfitmods did as far as my world of streaming. You know, when all that happened, it just took off, you know, and then I always want more. I'm always coming up with solutions on other ways to stream content, affordable ways, you know, and I just hope to do this into the future. You know, that's why I want 100,000 subscribers. That's what I want. That's my next goal. And you know, I know I'll get there, but I need y'all help. You know what I'm saying?
You got Erica. Oh, I lost this. Oh, Erica says Outface plays great on the PC. Sorry, Aldren, but Atomic, Eric, they stole that #1 spot. Obviously, I have both, but she said she got both of them. That's what's up.
She can't handle my build. That's all. Too much for you, baby.
What's up, On Demand? Blessing my panel. How you be, sir?
What's up? How's everybody doing today?
All is good. All is good. You got a question for Mr. Aldren while you answering your telephone?
Yep.
What's happening, man?
No, I'm not. I wasn't trying to bash Eternal. When I had it for several months, it was great. My biggest problem was I was upset I couldn't resell it.
Yeah, everybody was.
I mean, and so because I'm a box seller and because I couldn't resell it, I had to move on. That was a business decision. So.
Oh no, and we appreciate that. We didn't want anybody reselling it. That was the whole purpose. The only reason it was brought out was simply because I was asked, can you bring a reliable service out? You know, that's well, affordable. And I said, well, let me see what I can do. That's where Eternal TV was born. And that's where it lies, y'all. I just, you know,
I mean, some of my biggest videos that had some of my most views were my reviews on Eternal TV that I did.
Yeah, it's nice. And that's one reason you don't never want to resell something like that, because it ruins stuff. And you just never want to get too big.
Right.
So
go ahead.
That's pretty much as far as I'll go on that.
I understand.
Dirty Harry says you still drive the RS Camaro.
Me?
Yeah, you, Aldren.
How you know I had a Camaro, man? Who is this?
That's Dirty Harry.
Damn, wait a minute now. I gotta check this guy out. Wait. How'd you know I had a Camaro, man? That's scary. I ain't had that in years. No, I don't have the Camaro. I drive a 2019 Honda Odyssey now. Minivan.
Silverback says, Aldren, thanks for the great work.
What'd he say?
He said, Silverback says, thanks for the great work, Aldren.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, Aldren, is that because you're a soccer mom now?
Nah, man. You know, I just like, you know, I don't like, you got kids and stuff and you don't want to, I need my space. And we travel a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I need my space. I'm sick of renting cars. You got a brand new car sitting inside, but you're going to rent a car because you need something bigger for a trip. I was sick of doing that. Get me something.
This question for you, DVD.
What?
Somebody echoing. I don't know who it is. But DVD, it says DVD King, is the NFL fork that Bo review yours? Oh, I can answer that. No, it's not his. It's not his.
It's not mine, but you know, I just know great people that make great things, like Aldren and Bo and different people that, you know, just come to me and be like, hey, look at this, check this out. You know, when they say the cream always rises to the top, it's a prime example. The cream always rises to the top. So it's a prime example. Look at the person that came out with the NFL fork. You know, look at what Aldren did with retro TV and Eternal. Look at what Bo did with his channel. Look at what I did with Get the Strap. Look at what the DST have done with helping people out. The cream always rises to the top in this community.
What are you saying? Light-skinned people?
I mean, that ain't true, because I'm the only light person on my team. On the team I'm with, I'm the only light-skinned one. So they all darker than berry, sweeter juice. Them joking. Oh, I take that back. J Mac just hit the building. He might be almost my complexion. Oh, he left back out. He came in, left back out. J Mac, he might be my complexion. I might got him a little bit. I think I'm lighter than he is.
DVD, I have a question.
Go ahead.
You forgot to thank both for making your APK, a famous song, a hit song, Get the Strap.
oh yeah, definitely.
Song. Wait a minute. I gotta hear this shit.
Oh, you haven't heard the song?
No.
Oh, you're going to have to hear the song. Okay, J Mac is back. He came back in the building. Another part of the deal. Good, J Mac.
What's going on?
Oh, good. You have any questions you want to ask Mr. Yo? You want to ask Aldren something? Why you on the panel?
The yo, man.
That's him.
Okay. I just want to say, you know, I give you props to Eternal, because after another service I had used to use when everything came out, I took Eternal, and Eternal's good. So I like your service. And so much props to you with that. And I was listening to a question that she asked earlier about how her son looks up and how you're doing good and everything, and your inspiration. Just for, like, say if there was a person in the chat that had inspiration and maybe they wanted to do something like Eternal did, would you be able to talk to them one-on-one and teach them or show them how they would get started? Or how would you go about that?
I'll be honest, I'm just a spokesperson. That's really what you can just call me. I'm a spokesperson. I can sell products. I can get people engaged. I can show them. what I personally use and things like that. But as far as getting down to the nitty gritty of running my own, I wouldn't even focus on that part of it. So yeah, as far as helping someone out and getting their own service started, no, I'm not the guy for it. Okay. To be honest, yeah. But I appreciate
that's cool.
Yeah, I appreciate
cool. Yeah, much props to your service, though. Y'all doing real good.
Appreciate you.
For Milton says, Aldren, anything new coming out? New.
I will be updating the horror flicks build. By the way, big shout out to my boy Soulless, man. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he came out with one of the best add-ons that I ever used before. Man, what was that add-on that was out? It was
Poseidon.
Well, besides those, but before that, there was a group with the Henchman add-on. That's what it was. The Henchman add-on, man, because it had an 80s section in there that was like one click. And I love 80s movies, man. I remember that.
Well, no, you know why that was made, right? You remember it wasn't in there until you said something, and they went back to the drawing board and they did that for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's
this is they literally, it was literally because they had like years up in there, but it wasn't 80s. And Aldren said one day on his live show, he was like, "Man, what's up? I'm an 80s baby." And like 3 days later, that's how great Soulless and the Henchman was. 3 days later, it was an 80s section up in there. So
to get back, what I think the question was new stuff. Yeah, okay, let me get back to it. I got distracted. But so yes, horror flicks build is going to be updated. So let me all know what y'all are looking for, because I think it's going to be fire. It's kind of like I said, it's a Netflix style, but it's a customized. The reason I was talking about Soulless because he customized that skin for me into the way it looks. So I've got like an eyeball that kind of moves around and stuff that's kind of looking at you when you're navigating. I mean, it's pretty neat, man. I don't know if you guys seen that or not yet, but don't worry. I'll be updating the horror flicks build because it's phenomenal. The skin that he put on there, I think it's a Titan skin that he modified, but you wouldn't even know it. I mean, the way it looks, it's just awesome. I can't wait to push that out to y'all. So that's probably my next project. Besides that, man, y'all need to check out Atomic. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that because it just, I mean, you know, and I put pressure on Eric before too, and I said, man, it's good, but it ain't there yet. And I'm telling you, man, after just having conversations with this guy, he just grew, and now his build is just phenomenal, dude. Like if y'all are looking for, if you're selling boxes, dude, put on the Atomic build on there, because I'm telling you, it'll work on low-end devices. It works on Fire Sticks. It just works out of the box. And he's always going to give you the latest and greatest. So, but if you want something heavy for an NVIDIA Shield, put that Owls Flicks on there. I got something for you.
The 7 cents. So that the fork from Mitfitmod, we go where to go get it from?
You can get it from the Mitfitmod's URL. I showed people before too that it's for me. I know Fire DL and all that stuff is popular, but for me, I can simply open up ES File Explorer, go to the favorites, type in a URL, and then I'm to the website. That URL is. Y'all want me to put it down below too?
Yeah, hold on. Or type something out there so I can make you give you a wrench. That way you can type it in.
But I'll just say it off to you. It's http://mitfitmods.com/apps. Save that as a favorite. You can do it inside of Downloader. You can do it inside of ES File Explorer. You can go to a browser. It's just going to take you straight into a little mini app store. No, they won't let me. They won't let me post it.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I'll just say hi in the chat so I can make you a mod. That way you'll be able to post in the chat.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Say hi, 1, 2. It don't matter. Just say anything in there.
There you go.
All right.
But that's the way I do it, man. I can load a box or Fire Stick in 5 minutes.
All right. You're a mod now, Aldren. You should be able to do it now. Anything else you want them to have access to, you can post it in the chat. Anything you want them to have. What's up, the Hammer?
Hammer. What's happening?
What's good, Hammer? Is there anything that you want to say to Mr. Aldren? Any questions you want to ask him while you up in here?
Hey, man, he's doing a great job. Like I said, Bo, take those contacts out your eyes and read what I put in there. I said, I remember Aldren all the way back during the karaoke videos.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I remember when he only had a couple of 100 subscribers. I was one of them.
Appreciate you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Rocking with me since the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
You take out your contacts too, man. Hazel ass eyes and shit.
See the hate I get even on the panel, y'all. Even on the panel. I'm gonna do my interviews like this next time, y'all. I ain't gonna read nothing. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what not to say.
Just put your Stevie Wonders on.
Start saying, I don't need that.
Okay. I'm gonna give a shout out since I get some love to Miss Hopper, Teresa. I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate the love. I do. He says, who wearing you? Come on, man. Portal Pros. He don't see nothing brown on here. Nobody got no brown on here. He definitely ain't got no UPS on. Let me see. Next up, text says, at the panel, Aldren, got advice for someone looking to start a YouTube channel or growing one?
I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't really think mine was going to grow. I didn't monetize my channel until I had thousands of subscribers. I mean, I made videos without even monetizing because I didn't know what the hell it was because I was just beginning. But man, I'll be honest with you. I watched other YouTubers. Mm-hmm. I watched Solo Man. I watched Joe Nobody. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Man, he's my favorite. But Joe Nobody really, really got me involved and made me want to start doing it. I was like, I could be a little silly like that, you know. Mm-hmm. Can't do his accent, but I can be silly like him. So it's all about building a fan base, man. You know, just following what you like. You know, don't do something that everyone is doing. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe do a video a different way than what you see everyone else doing. Make it more engaging, make it more exciting. You know, put a smile on your face. Sometimes you got to go live like this and interact with people. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they want to see you. You know, if you're always just behind and they hear a voice, you know, they like that excitement. They like to be able to physically talk to you and things like that. But I mean, YouTube is saturated, so you kind of got to be different to show out. If not, you're going to be stuck at 100 subscribers for a long time. Mm-hmm. You know, and if you're not consistent, like I was in the beginning, I mean, I should be at 100,000 subscribers by now, but I slacked off, got busy. That was my excuse. So now I'm trying to push out videos daily, and that's all it is. I think is more or less just you know, being consistent. I think, and you should be good to go. I'll tag videos and people I've seen people put Machenga's name underneath their tags to get more views, and I don't do stuff like that. So that's probably why I'm taking longer. I didn't even know what tags were. So it's like, put a tag underneath there. I'm like, what? I don't know what that. Yeah, let's put somebody's popular name. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll grow. I'll let it be. If it takes a long time, it takes a long time, but I'll get through.
Right. I add a little bit onto that. I agree with what Aldren said. I'd rather have people that's going to watch me than people that sub. And then when you're doing something like this, they don't come in to see what you're doing. And then, like I said, when you find something that you like or your niche or something different as well, Next Level Tech, you can do that as well. This platform is a little bit different because when you go live, like when you do a blooper or you mess up, it's right there in the open. It happened to me tonight. Karaoke. But you can't let it beat you up. You gotta do your thing and keep it pushing. When it comes to my videos, anybody that watches my videos, when I do my videos, you guys notice if I mess up on my video, I keep going. I don't edit my video, but the reason why I don't, because every YouTuber that I run across, they like, Bo, I do 10, I do 5, I do 15, I do all these different edits to do their video. To me, I'm not knocking them. That's what they want to do as far as being professional. They want this and that. That's fine with me. Me, I want to be like, if I screw up, keep going. And when you see me talking and me screwing up, me talking or reading something, I want that to be the same way when y'all getting that from me. Hey, he human.
Yeah. See, it could take me sometimes 3 hours to do a 5-minute video.
Thank you.
Because I only do what, like, if I mess up, I'll do the whole video again. I mean, I can't edit nothing. I use an NVIDIA Shield, and you know, I use an Elgato screen capture for the Fire Stick videos I do, and it's a constant record stream. So if you hear me call for something like that, it's going to be in there, because I don't come back and let me take this, that. No, I'm just, listen, I'll do a video 12 times until I get it right, because it's going to be from beginning to end. It's not going to be, okay, I did good on this part. Let me start off there again. That's how I work, y'all. I tell you, I don't edit videos.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to.
it's work, y'all. But somebody needs a new thing. But for me, I out of the 100 and some videos, close I'm done, 70 some videos I'm done. I think I messed up on 2 videos that I did it over. One video I was sneezing my butt off to where I'm like, no, I can't put that on there. So it was that one, and then there was something else that I showed, and I'm like, no, I can't show that one. Other than that, my videos are just what it is. They is what it is. Let me see, Bo, you just can't read. Oh, really?
I have a question. Another question. I know you have it's a long way to go with Serenity, but for your son, do you think you'll ever break him into the business?
If he's into it, I mean, he likes tech, so that's good, you know. But yeah, I mean, if that's what he likes, I'll never force him into it. I mean, if he wants to play football, whatever he wants to do, I'll let him, you know, try some different things. But yeah, tech is kind of his wheelhouse. So I think that's what he is kind of falling for right now. So that's probably what he'll do. But yeah, I mean, I see no problem with it, you know. And to be honest, I would let him do his own YouTube channel now. I mean, you would be amazed on how many kids are making millions for their parents.
Playing with toys.
Opening toys on a video. I was like, what? So I catch my son watching these videos, and it's just, he's watching another kid open a toy, and that's it. And there's millions of views on it. It's like, what? And they're getting paid. I'm like, what? This little boy getting his mama rich. So if he can do that, I'm cool with that too.
That sounds like a great idea. Once Serenity get a little bit older, you should have a toy review channel for both of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her into a couple of videos too. People are wanting to know what she looks like now, because she's 5 months old. I'm gonna bring her into a couple of videos.
J Mac,
what's up, Chief?
Could you read what you just wrote?
By what?
Philly. What you wrote to Philly there?
Oh, I tell him he don't make videos; he make documentaries.
You do. You gotta get your popcorn ready for his videos. They be good though.
Last one was like an hour and a half, I think.
I thought it was 2 hours. Close to 2 hours.
Oh, that was Philly. So Philly Cable Dave, he said, Aldren, you say you set up a box or Fire Stick in 5 minutes. What are you using? I'm using the Mitfitmod app store. There's no reason to have anything else extra installed. If you already have ES File Explorer or Downloader, you just type in the URL in Downloader, save it as a favorite, or you can use ES File Explorer, go to favorite and save it there as well. And it's just a quick access point. It's like having a website right there for you, and you just open it up, and all it is all the latest and greatest apps alphabetized for you. It's going to have everything inside of there for you. All the apps you need. You're going to get the strap in there. You're going to have DVDs, the Halloween Horror Nights APK in there. You're going to have the Google Play Store and Google Services app in there. I mean, all types of good stuff in there. Players. You're going to have cleaners.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you can think of is inside of that. I mean, we have a little Fire DL code, but for me, it takes longer to do that than to do this. I mean, it's just easier. Because and the reason why it's so fast is because it's on a server. So it's just like as soon as you click on it, it's instantaneous. You're not waiting. You don't have to delete any files and all that stuff.
I agree. That's what I do too. I have my own server with all the apps for me to set up a box.
Aldren, now you're gonna have to coin your own phrases, but I want to know, what do you think is not the greatest and latest? What would you say? Greatest and
greatest.
Latest and greatest. Yeah.
What is the latest and greatest?
No. I said you have to coin your phrases.
Oh,
so what do you think is not the latest and greatest?
Oh man, it's hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that's coming out right now. So I don't think there's anything bad. I guess I'll say this because it was just the Xenon. Is it the Xenon 2 or what is this called? You don't know what I'm talking about? The new
Zion.
app. Yeah, that Zion. I won't be doing a video on that because now normally I'll say if I see a good product, I'll donate for it. But for something like that that's already readily available, I wouldn't really pay $5 just to get access to test it out. And it's weird too because they want you to do like Amazon gift cards or something. That's weird. Mm-hmm. That's very, very sketchy to me and stuff. So for me, that's the only thing that I wouldn't really mess with right now. There's no reason to. There's so much other stuff out, but I can tell you what's hot right now for me is that Cinema HD. That's by far my favorite, especially on FIRESTICK. You can use your voice to search for movies and TV shows. I mean, for me, that's working pretty great.
Now, since you just mentioned the FIRESTICK, that new FIRESTICK that got coming out this month that has 4K, do you think the service that you have will play along with it?
I don't know. If it can play 4K, it should. But like I said, the MB platform anyway is just see, because the way it works is it's almost like there's a delayed process. Mm-hmm. You know, and Plex is a little better, but Plex is a little delayed as well, especially on low-end devices. But that's why we're already working on a special APK. I'll say that. I'm not going to give details. Somebody else going to steal the idea, but it's just way better. I mean, it really is. I like stuff that I can click on it and play. I don't want to have to wait for something to connect and things like that. And that's what's happening now because we're in the process of adding tons and tons of stuff. All these requests are coming in. Everything's happening. You got people signing in and out, and at the same time, everyone's signing. You know, we're putting all this data in. It's just not working out this way, and that's why people. Oh, it was great in the beginning. Well, of course it was. We wasn't uploading, you know, hundreds and hundreds of items. You know what I mean? To take up all the bandwidth, and that's what people don't get. So if somebody's new, they're not really going to understand. And that's what I'm here for. I want to educate people on what it is, and you know, if you know people want their $5 back, they can get it. Someone said we never gave them their money back, or something. I don't know. There's always going to be haters. Like I said, either you can try it or you can't. But we have fun in the Retro MB Telegram chat, and we're sharing a lot of ideas back and forth. All the good information is shared in there. It's not open to anyone. You have to be a paid member to get in there. But we have a lot of fun in there, and they know what's coming. So that's a good thing. But MB is, if you're starting fresh, I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much that has to go in with it, and I'm realizing that now, starting fresh. You know.
And also, guys, for the panel and for YouTubers that are in the chat, if you are a YouTuber, please press 1 for me. If you are a YouTuber, you have your own YouTube channel, please press 1 for me. The reason why I'm
the chat.
Yeah,
well, I can't press 1. I'm on my phone.
I can't press 1 either because I'm on my phone.
Yeah. Shrink and Sharon is a YouTuber. DVD is a YouTuber. I'm asking them to press 1, guys, because I want you guys that are not subscribed to them. Can you guys please subscribe to their channels so you can learn something, get the information they pushing out, because you can get something from everybody. Make sure if you are a YouTuber, please press 1. you have your own YouTube channel, please press 1. Also, while they pressing 1, I will ask, what do you guys think? I'm gonna start with you, DVD, since I hear you.
I'm sorry.
DVD, I'm gonna ask you first. What do you think about APKs out with builds? APKs out with ads on them. Do you think they're good for the community? Do you think they're bad for the community? What do you think about ads being in APKs?
I think it's good. I'm gonna tell you why. When everybody gets paid off ads. Let's just really cut it on down the middle. If there's an APK out there and somebody put it out and it has ads in it, somebody's getting paid. If there's a YouTuber you watch, there's an ad that comes on before you actually watch that YouTuber. Okay. So that's how they get paid. So it's a good thing to have ads in the APK. Now, do I agree with ad-free APKs? No, I do not. Do I agree with people telling you to go get ad blockers so you can block ads? No, because they won't tell you to go get an ad blocker to block their video. They won't say, hey, watch my video, but make sure you have your ad blocker on so my ad won't pop up. So why would you do that to an APK and you don't know what that person that built that APK needs the money for?
Okay. Next to you is J Matt. What do you think about that same question, J Matt? Do you think they're good or do you think they're bad?
In a way, I'm being like I'm an end user too. So when I'm looking at movies on APKs or TV shows, I think it's really not worth it because I want to go straight and watch my movie. I think it would be better if someone were like, hey, you like our service, please donate if you can. Because some APKs do that at the beginning when you first click on it or when you first install it. And go here if you like the service, give us a donation from time to time and leave it at that. Let the end user enjoy the stuff without ads.
Okay.
Wait.
On demand. What do you think?
You know, I think you got to think about two things. I think you first of all, you know, the devs do need some kind of support, but second of all, they need to put proper ads. And when I say that, these stupid pop-up ads or stupid crap ads that come up, some of them are just bad ads. And they're junk, and people don't want to see that crap. What they want to see is they want to see standard type of commercials like you get from YouTube or like you get on regular TV. And the type of ads that are coming up are like pop-up ads that you get when you're browsing the internet. So what these devs need to do is they need to find a better way of implementing proper advertising into their apps if they really want people to use the apps with advertisements. And if they did that, they could actually implement it in a way where you couldn't even block the ads. Because like, I don't even mind watching an app like Crackle that has ads from Sony.
Okay. Hammer, what you think about that, Hammer?
You know, it's going to boil down to the end user. But as far as I'm concerned, I have no problem with anyone that's creating something which we're using, getting some money off it. Whether it be 20 cents, whether it be $1, because we're looking at that content for nothing. All we're doing is clicking on and looking at what we want to look at. Right. Okay. People want what they want, but no one ever stops to think about the people that's behind it, that's giving you that content, the work that they're putting into it.
Right. Okay.
And that's the way I look at it. I don't have a problem with the pop-ups and things like that. If you're looking at something, yeah, that's very annoying. An ad coming on after you finish looking at a TV show or a movie, I have no problem with it.
Right.
We got cinema. I get into a habit before I even look at something, just clicking on that ad.
Whoa. Back up. Could you say that again?
I have no problem with it. I click on the ad before I start my show, my TV show, or my movie that I'm looking at.
Okay. And that was for cinema, right?
Yeah, for cinema.
Okay. So Shrink and Sharon, and I'm just gonna let you go after her. Shrink and Sharon, what do you think about that same question?
I don't have any problems with the ads as long as they're not overwhelming, because the ads do help pay the developers. And I mean, before you was a cord cutter, you didn't complain to Comcast or any other cable companies, and they show way more commercials than these apps do. And then as far as YouTube,
whoa, Sugar Sharon, can you back up? what you said? Who show more commercials?
The cable companies.
Oh,
they show way more commercials, and most people can't fast forward them or something. You have to sit there and watch them. And sometimes they're like 5 minutes long. You don't have a choice. So a couple of ads in the app is no big deal compared to if I had cable. I'm paying all this money out and I have to watch the full commercial.
Right.
Also, really quickly, I wanted to say, as far as YouTube, if it's somebody I support, most of the time on YouTube, within 3 seconds, you can click off the ad. But if it's somebody I support, I will watch the commercial. Like when I watch you, Aldren, when I watch DVD, you know, when I watch any of you guys on the panel, I watch the full commercial because I know the commercial is helping, not just clicking like, not just commenting, but watching that commercial does help the person. Right. It helps get more views out and everything else. So, right. But if it's somebody I'm just going through, then yeah, I would click off the commercial in 3 seconds.
Right. And Aldren, what do you think, sir?
Well, there's a thing called hidden ads, and if it's not bothering you or you don't even notice it, then don't worry about it. I mean, there's certain apps out there that have ads right there, and you don't even know they're there. So there's already stuff like that out there, but I don't like when I click on something and I get 2 or 3 pop-up ads because, you know, I'll just go to Kodi because Kodi's completely free.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but I tell you this though, when there was an app a while back, I think it was iTrusStream, or an add-on for Kodi called iTrusStream. Yep. And why that was so great to me is because they had some of the best links available, but the way it worked was this. The commercial didn't bother you at all. Here's how it worked. While the links were loading up, off in a little corner of the little screen would be a little commercial plan.
Yep, I remember that.
So the developer was actually getting money from that. And I love the idea. I said, dude, this is brilliant. Because, listen, it was happening while your links were loading up. So it's not like you could skip it anyways. It was literally only for when your links were loading up.
Yep.
Then after
that was one of the best. Yeah, that was one of the best. I
pushed that thing. That's
right, but everybody think that people in Kodi don't get paid either, but they do.
Well, I mean, if they think that, wait a minute, but see,
I'm saying I wanted to be known that everybody think, well, Kodi's ad free. Okay, yeah, you think it's ad free. You think it's ad free. So again, my thing with it is I like what LJ said, because people that's coming out, they're trying to get paid without asking the end user. I think if more APKs will come up with something that they don't have to go out to ask the end users for donations, because if you want to watch more content, I'm with you, AJ. You with LJ, you gotta click the ad. You click it, you're gonna get more views to watch more content. Whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show. And nowadays, and it's about what, 30 seconds, maybe. But within you watching it, you get the actual look at it for a second, whether you go into the bathroom, get some water, whatever the case may be. By the time you come back, the ad should be done, and you're helping the person that's behind it. Because a lot of us don't want to donate to people, but a lot of us want the content.
Well, I'd like to say this too.
I want to ask a question.
Hold on, though, real fast though. There's always those individuals though that want a quick penny, and so what they'll do is copy from another APK, and then they'll put their own ads in it. They didn't do any work to it whatsoever, but they copied someone else's APK, put all these ads in it, and run up all this money. And then once their APK runs down, there's no more links. They're still sitting there collecting revenue off an ad off the APK that no longer works. So those are the ones I don't like. And also, if you're pulling the same links of another APK that doesn't have any ads, then it's like, well, what would you use? You know, especially if it's something new for my mom, she's going to click on one of those links that shows something crazy.
Right.
You know, so I don't want her to. Hold on, somebody's there. We go. Yeah, so I don't want her clicking on one of those crazy links. You know, one of those nasty looking penises and stuff. Man, that's one of the other things too. I was doing a review on one of those APKs, one of those sports APKs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I scrolled down, I seen an erectile dysfunction video right there, a picture of a nasty looking penis, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
what happened to my mom? She's like, "What the hell is this, son?" You know, so some of that stuff I gotta block.
Right.
You know, because some of those websites are, you know,
Crazy. Yeah, they crazy. Yeah, they crazy. But I want to ask a question though. You know, people were talking about, well, you know, why we got to watch ads and, you know, why this and why that. Think about this. What is the biggest payday of the year for ads? What is the biggest payday?
The Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
No,
Super Bowl.
no, the Super Bowl, right? Well, I didn't hear you. I heard Shrink and Sharon. I didn't hear you, bro. I heard leave me alone. I'm deaf and blind and everything else.
One can't see and the other one can't hear.
eyes.
One can't see and the other one can't hear. Yeah. So think about this: when you sit at home and you watching a Super Bowl, the main thing you watching it for the game, but you also waiting for them ads to pop up because you want to see what's new.
Right.
You guys don't know what you're going to get with these ads that pop up. You might see something that spark your interest.
Right.
So you know you might see something that spark your. You might be in say you might be in Terrarium 59 APK, and it might pop up with the NVIDIA Shield 35, and you didn't know it was an NVIDIA Shield 35 until the first ad came up.
Right.
But if you get an ad blocker, then you late on the late freight, man. Everybody be like, man, yeah, I was in Terrarium 59 and they got an NVIDIA Shield 35. You was like, huh? I didn't see that ad. Man, you got your ad blocker on.
Well, that'd be different. I think if an APK was able to control what ads they put up, I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. Like,
right. Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what
Well, technically, wait a minute. Technically, they can. They can. Because when
Well-
you put ads in an APK, it asks you, what genre do you want to cater to?
Oh, that's
You
nice.
have you have entertainment, which gives you music and movies. You have sporting, which is sports. You have healthcare, health and food, and you have shopping, which gives you all your shopping stuff.
Right.
It asks you that when you go in and you do your ads for your APK.
Let's give a big shout out to the sponsor for Bo Knows tonight, Office Max, which he's been advertising for all night long, right behind him.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, is that where you got your stuff happening?
No, but my only thing is, you know, as YouTubers and all that, guys, don't tell people to go get an ad blocker.
I mean, they can. And here's the thing: we can't tell somebody what they can and what they can't.
But if your main thing is promoting an ad blocker,
let me finish. We can't tell people what they can and what they can't do on their channel. Now,
that's true.
Now, what you said was more than enough as far as reasons why the reasons not to use one, and the reasons why to use one. Either or, but that's like you telling Aldren he got to wear a white shirt every time he go live. He gonna be like, "This is what? Huh? Really?"
Yeah. Hey, Aldren, you got to wear a white shirt, man. You can't come on with that FedEx shirt.
You can't tell him or me. That's like you telling me, "Bo, you go live, you can't wear. I need that shirt." Really? I could have sworn this was my show. You know what I'm saying? So
your contacts.
Yeah, or even take my contacts out. So even that. So
hey, he finally admit he got contacts, guy. He's just finally.
And a big shout out to Aldren's sponsor, FedEx, over there.
Oh, yeah. Go green.
y'all,
Actually, we can change colors.
what am I you bird shirt at? That's what I need. I need that. But I brought it up because you guys, you never know when something that we support or we get that we so in love with that we're watching it, and all the developer or the person behind it is asking for a little bit of support by watching their ads. There's a difference, like I said, there's a difference between you having a gazillion and one ads, like you pop it on an ad, you go to the movie ad, you go to the link ad, when you start watching the movie ad, when you get out, so yeah, that's like a little excessive. But when it comes to it, if you want to try to give some kind of support, my thing is just remember when you're clicking that ad to go down, then when your favorite APK goes down, you got to be the one to say, was I watching ads or was I not? We're not saying you got to watch the ads all the time. I'm not saying that, but it should be the point to where you watch them some of the time, or every now and then try to watch an ad to show some kind of support to the dev. That way he gets some kickback. He or she, I don't want to say this, he or she gets some kind of kickback on them giving you guys something for free. Actually, I need to move.
Rest in peace, Eternal. Rest in peace, Terrarium, and Exodus. Maybe another good add-on like Exodus. Maybe another good app like Terrarium in the future.
I'll say this though. I'm gonna use my ad blocker on those websites because, especially on a damn PC, I don't care. Like the shit I seen, I'm gonna ad block the hell out of those because it was so ridiculous. It froze up my box. Like that's how crazy the ad was. Like I couldn't even get out of it no more. And then it started doing a siren noise and stuff. So I was like, yeah, let me do an ad block.
Yeah.
No. You know, websites, I think they go overboard when you're doing a website. They put too many ads on the website. But you know, if it's something like Terrarium only had like what, 3 ads? 3 ads?
If that. I mean, they did pretty good. They did pretty good. I mean, so
yeah, they did pretty good. But see, we don't.
Go ahead.
We don't know the reason why Terrarium went down. It may be because you know you had YouTubers pushing the ad-free version, and this dude probably was looking like, okay, he kept looking at his ads and like, man, I'm not making no more money.
Dude made money.
Huh?
He actually. I'm pretty sure he probably did make something behind it. But again, it's just something to look at. When you get something that's good, you gotta look at it at first off if it's a lot of ads or not. And if it's a lot, then maybe we can reach out or see if they have a way to reach out to them and say, hey, can you limit some of the ads? I mean, there's ways to get in ad devs with certain stuff. I mean, you gotta think about it. When we do reviews, we're always the bad guy. Bad guy. When we do reviews on certain stuff. Because it's like once we review it, oh, who told you to review it? Where'd you get it? I mean, for me, if it's out in the open for me to get it, I'm gonna review it.
You're right, Don Lemon.
For me, I'm gonna review it. Whether I find it,
Don Lemon.
Huh?
I said you're right, Don Lemon.
Yeah,
you guys are like the CNN of the streamer community.
Man, whether I find it on Twitter, whether I find it on Facebook, whether I find it on Instagram, Snapchat, if I find it and it's something that let me say I need that, then I'm gonna make sure my users feel the same way with me saying I need that. Unless Aldren get with me, DVD get with me, Next Level Tech, once they get with me and say, hey, Bo, I got something, can you check it out? Then yeah, I check it out and I get back with them. But if they ask me to check it out, there's a difference from saying, hey, Bo, can you check it out? Or Bo, can you share it on your channel? There's a difference between that. So when it comes to certain stuff like that, somebody personal coming to me with something, yeah, I look at it, I review it. I mean, I got stuff now that people say, hey, Bo, can you check it out? But don't review it. I have stuff now, guys, that I'm looking at. So there's a difference. But I'll agree. I'll be Don Bo knows I need that limits. I'm gonna report.
Well, you Don Lemon right now.
I'm gonna report it, y'all.
I got a question.
Make sure my angels is gonna have it. Go ahead, Mr. On Demand. What's your question?
Hey, so do you actually deliver packages?
I drive the actual semi trucks, tractor trailers.
Oh, because I was gonna ask, do you ever deliver like a package that you know has like an Android box in it? Are you ever tempted to like?
I pretty much got the best box, out there. But
no, I mean tempted to like talk to the person about programming it or anything like that.
I mean, I did that. I do that every day. I mean, it don't matter. I do the same route every day, but I mean, I tell people about cable cutting everywhere I go. What I do anywhere I go. Hey man, check my channel out, guys. Like,
have you ever gotten pitched by somebody who didn't know who you were?
Yes.
About cable cutting.
It was yes, and I just love sitting back, smiling and listen. I said, "Oh, please tell me more." For example, I went to the Ohio State Fair, and these guys were selling fire sticks for $250 a piece, and all they had on it was Mobdro and Terrarium TV. and these guys were saying, yeah, man, this is absolutely going to cut your cable bill. You're never going to have to pay for a movie or TV show again and all that. I said, oh, please tell me more, sir. So I let him just give me the spiel, and I was like, yeah, dude, it literally took you 1 minute to put those apps on there, and you're charging $250. And he said, well, and he showed me his little pay stub there, or his little notes. He said, well, I made $3,500 today. Did I do good? Yeah, motherfucker, you did good. All right, you crooked ass.
Oh yeah. You did real good. If you that's how much you made off of FIRESTICK, man.
Yeah.
I have a question. I have another question. Have you ever done the SUPERDELTV and went into a Best Buy or something and just start playing your videos, showing it on the TV?
Who's that for? Is that for Aldren?
For Aldren, yeah. Has he ever went in Best Buy and just start playing his videos?
I'm gonna do it.
He said I am now. That was the best. That was the best. That was the best marketing for me. I went into Best Buy. I done been in Walmart. And I go in each one of the computers, and I just be like, go to my channel. I need that. Go to my channel. Bonos. And it's all the way around. People be looking like, Bonos.
Oh, no. Let me tell you the best marketing thing. You go inside of like Best Buy, you go to their phone department, and you just throw all the APKs on their phone. and just throw all on a dummy phone, because you know something, the dummy phones are live. So when somebody comes up and starts playing with a dummy phone, you tell them, hey, click on that app right there. I'm like, wait, what's this? And when they say, hey, when they ask the teller, does this come with my phone? They be like, huh? Nah, I can put that on your phone. I can put that on your phone right now.
Yeah, but you got to sit there, though. You would have to sit there with me. Oh,
I'll sit there. Don't forget, I ain't got no life.
Well, okay, that's different. For me putting my channel in there would be like, oh, okay. Who was Bonos? Oh, okay. I need that? Let me see. Do I really need that? So...
you know what they did when they came out with those smart fridges? They got the Samsung smart fridges. They got a hub right there on it, and I put Pornhub on there. So I did that, but I mean, no, I didn't. What is that?
Who's that?
That was DBG.
My cousin's at my door. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm like
what?
Nah.
Yeah, those smart fridges, man. You could just put your stuff on there, man. Go to Lowe's, put your YouTube channel, whatever, on that plane. That'd be pretty nice, because it's like right there when they look at the fridges, man. There's a big old screen on it. But like I said, I put Pornhub on it, so I probably shouldn't have did that. That was wrong.
I got 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes up in the toot my horn. I'm gonna start Miss Sharon with you. So I'm gonna start with you. So that way, with me starting with you, you can let the people in the chat know who you are, who you be, and how you get them.
Okay. I'm Shrinking Sharon. I started off before with doing fitness videos. I have to get more into it, but I also have another channel, The World According to Brooke, and it's just like a family channel and the day in the life of us. And I have some things coming out. As a matter of fact, I won't announce it yet till I put a video out for it, but I'll go ahead and announce it to you guys in the chat. I know it's surprising, but I'm expecting again. So, of course, I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, isn't that crazy? And I'm not afraid to say my age. I am 47 and expecting again.
Oh snap!
Congrats! At least you know your bedroom ain't boring. You like,
hey, at least, hey, Stella never lost her groove. Stella never lost her groove.
So of course I'll be doing some besides our family videos, I'll be doing some pregnancy vlogs and some more getting back to more healthy cooking videos and fitness videos as well.
How many months are you?
Right now.
Wait a minute. We might want to give her a baby shower over YouTube. You never know. Wait a minute. Hey, that might be a first. We might want to all get together and give her a baby shower.
I'm 7 weeks as of today. Next week I'll be 2 months.
Okay, that is a different idea. I like that. I like that.
All about being the first.
You know, you never know. Hey, she might want to. She might got some in-laws that might be way across state that might came. You know, she video chat. We all be right there. She come on a panel. We all, you know, we play games or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Do some giveaways and you know, and hey, you never know. We might can make that work.
We might can. Rojas, I don't know if you want in before we get out. If you do, let Troop know, Rojas.
You need to bring them dippos on.
Okay. LJ, next to you, the hammer. Let the people know who you are, who you be, and how you get them.
What's up? What's up? I am LJ, aka Hammer, part of the DST group. And like I always say, real talk.
Repeat that again, LJ. Repeat it again, LJ. Real who?
Real talk.
Shoot, come on, y'all. Mr. On D man. You next to Mr. Hammer. Let the good people know who you are, who you be, and how you get down, sir.
Mr. On Demand, the man with the #1 Kodi build on Kodi Hub, #1 most downloaded of all time, #1 most popular. And I'm the man with the master plan to give you all the free apps that I can. Stick with me, get it for free, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's what's up. J Mac in the building. J Mac, let the good people know who you are, who you be, and how you get down, sir. Look, Mr. J Mac, you go? He like, boy, I'm gone. I'm gone. Mr. D, you there, D? Oh, J Mac is there.
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
Now I'm just listening to y'all. That's all.
It's all
Nah,
back.
I see you still here. I know where you're going with that. Now, I'm J Mac, part of a great team, the DST. Showing love to y'all. Love to get down with these IPTVs and just working on some stuff in the background, and we'll see what's up.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Mr. D. Let the good people know who you are, how you be, and
Man,
how you get down, sir.
man, I'm DVD, the creator of Get the Strap and the Halloween Horror Nights APK, which is being updated every day. You know, got some great stuff coming. You can come up in a Get the Strap APK, come to the hood chat, come request the movies, come talk, come chit chat, come hang. Yeah, man, that's really me, man. And you know, so yeah, I used to be a part of the Mitfitmod until Aldren kicked me out.
No, he did not say that.
Good move, Aldren. Good move.
Wait. Did somebody say wait? Did somebody say good move?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Good move, Aldren.
Wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Did you just say that? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Did he just say that?
Aldren, you know I love him. It's okay. Aldren, you know I love him though.
Oh my goodness! Somebody help me! Somebody please help me!
But wait till y'all see what Aldren about to come out with. It's gonna blow y'all mind though.
Oh man, True. I'm gonna wait for you, True. Aldren, is there anything you want to say before I let the good people go?
No, that's it, man. Just make sure y'all are subscribed to my channel if you haven't already, because I got tons and tons of videos. I'm gonna try to do daily videos. If I miss one, the next day I'll try to do 3. If I miss 2 days, I'm gonna do 4. You feel me? So just stay up to date. Like I said, y'all know what I'm working with. I'm not talking about this smile. But no, just make sure y'all stay up to date on me, man. I got tons and tons of new stuff coming. I got a review of DVDs, Halloween Horror Nights APK coming again. Like I said, the updated horror flicks build will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. That's about all I got, man. I appreciate y'all who's supporting the Retro MB and the ones who are hating. I love y'all too.
Hey, now.
That's about it, man. I appreciate you having me on, Bo.
Hey, come on, man. Nothing but love. Mr. Troopaloop. Anything you want to say to good people before I let them go?
Thank y'all for coming. See you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe. And like I always say, take care.
Huh? What'd you say?
What'd you say, Joe?
I said take care and be safe. My mic went down.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you made me think about Lady in the Track when he said I forgot what he was and used to say.
No.
I want to show much love to the people in the chat. I appreciate you guys for coming by and listening to Mr. Aldren Mayfield. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for asking him some questions. Trust me, I do. For the people that got on and asked some questions, Mr. DVD, J Mac, On the Man, the Hammer, Shrinking, sharing. True. I appreciate y'all for coming on, blessing my panel. Y'all know how your boy get down when I'm asking them. Aldren probably can let you know. DVD, LJ, True. I give them just a little bit of hard time because y'all asked me to bring certain people on here so y'all can learn about their background. So you guys know it ain't always, as some people say, easy peasy. No, it ain't always easy as 1, 2, 3. But again, I appreciate you guys for coming in, tuning in. When y'all saw Aldren's name, I'm quite sure all y'all said Bo knows. I need that. Deuces, y'all.
Peace.